by dreams. Dreams are just absurdly detailed pictures of things. I think a lot of us see that same thing, and I think I personally maybe see.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't know if you're, some people are, I think it's, I know that the military number, who was in charge of coordinating with the team and they believe, the military is creating, so they know something. So that's my opinion. And as far as how it's stopped, maybe it's racist.
Kaepernick now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early third and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And that's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
I think the main thing that people do in the back of their heads is what if she is right, and that's something. Don't be dismissive of people's opinions. Well, you can dismiss them, but don't dismiss the person. Dismiss the opinion.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw from Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just one or two.
Oh, my Lord, AJ.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game and a victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, he takes advantage of man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019 before producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole to say that he exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 46. They run the counter. Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man incomplete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
Complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Cute Lashes, thank you for the support. JT, thank you for the support. Everybody over on D-Live. Chewy Weather, Release the Quack and Karen from Columbus. Nancy B. Wild. Kimbria, MLB 59.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Big again. Our Tate. Stormblade, X69, Love Pugs, Alfina, thank you.
And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump down to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Now time for shout throw. It's not an outro, it's not a shout. It's a shout throw.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession and try and get
Bro, he in, bro.
To the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Calvin Joseph. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys.
No, I can't turn around.
More than prepared for that one.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard.
No. Why?
Tony Pollard, his 2nd
Bro, niggas get bailed on this game.
Cowboys will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Here's Robinson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. On the move to his left. And the throw left sideline. He's caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
What up, what up?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. That ball caught by Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Kaepernick to throw again. Touchdown, Giants! Kadarius Toney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott to throw it. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Michael Gallup is the unsung member of the Cowboys receiving corps, but he's made some big catches during his time in Dallas. Now in his 4th season, he makes another one there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And able to get him.
How is these niggas dropping? How?
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
0, ho.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Pollard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Pollard again. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, come in this way. You all want to be in here. One of the hazards of living underground for an extended period is making sure you have enough air to breathe. Full capacity without proper air circulation produces 10,000-foot shelter with 1 out of oxygen approximately half a day. Okay. One of the important things about how long's in the shell really comes to what I'm concerned about. Being able to move air through the wall. So this is devised to develop a new cost-effective air circulation system. This is one of the systems that is like I thought when we were out the hallway, I better read the record. This strong line of garbage bags can distribute 300 cubic feet of air outside vents to different locations in the shelter. Why spend hours and hours thinking?
Do you ever get tired of thinking people won't forget?
How many people say, look at that crazy old man, out there always worrying about the world's going to be out. And instead, we could have been out playing golf.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Neville Gallimore breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Kaepernick going to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence for the sack.
Don't worry about it. Need to get bull rush my dog. Big. Hey, come on.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 40.
This nigga wouldn't throw the ball, man.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This nigga wouldn't throw the ball.
2nd and 11. To throw, Kaepernick. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Well, bro, I don't know what it is with man, bro. I don't know what it is with man.
Can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. they can't run past you out of the back of the end zone, then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. 1 second, all that remains. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Get in position and stuff. We're talking about getting this and that. We're talking about position and stuff.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott dancing to his left. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Akeem Hicks in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2nd and 15. Here's Kaepernick. Catch made by Slayton. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Running right through it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. To throw is Kaepernick. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. On second down, Prescott again. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one. On the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. And this might be
man, come on, Madden, for real.
Foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Wow.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Prescott now. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dalton Schultz with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Because that's where the Christians are, the right leading Christians are all in the country. So when I saw this, when the person sent me this information, I actually laughed.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a scoop.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That's a crazy defense.
Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. Got a man, Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And the coverage terrific
Could
there.
have just waited. Got no face.
You got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Niggas spin down.
Stopped at the 34-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to...
How, bro? How? I got 6 people blocking, bro. This trash, bro.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Shit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Kaepernick. That's complete to Slayton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Open space inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. To throw, Kaepernick.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now, I know that there is faith. Let's look at something to use this question. I'm not talking about this situation, this isolated service therapy things done right. There's no justification for that.
Well, They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott. Looking deep for Elliott. And that's caught inside the 35.
This nigga in a wide open because this nigga don't even guard him. This nigga don't even guard him and he in man coverage. Bro, come on, Madden.
So barely time.
That's crazy.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Well, Prescott here to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Vilifying police officers, vilifying white people, you know.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because
blitz coming, and down he goes. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
You know, the algorithm will push it up higher. So if you do look on that, I do. Also, if you
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On play action, it's Kaepernick rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is in.
This nigga throw the ball out of bounds.
He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect.
This nigga throw the ball out of bounds.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. It's going to be caught by Tony. Finding room at the 30. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
One last shot at the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league. And they pretty much had their